Ready to go now, Otto Lopez. Digs in now. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second baseman
Ernie Clement now at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
Ball two.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a payoff pitch. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in, runner around third. In to score from first. Cut off, throw to third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
George Springer, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score.
He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
Now, Kazuma Okamoto. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not.
Betts over to Edmonds. On to Freddie. Double play. So his plan of attack on the mound worked perfectly right there. Got what he was looking for.
Well, he was determined to get that hitter to take a pass at that pitch, knowing that if he got it on the ground, the defense is really good behind him. They could roll it up, get the double play. They did just that.
Josh Young stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ohtani bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. And his on-base percentage this season is over 400. There's a strike.
No, that's a ball. That's the ball.
On the ground. Nice grab. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Out to short, Lopez. Gets it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Nope, that's low.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Foul ball there. That's out to center field. And there's 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Spencer Steer. What a stop. The tag, and they got him. 2 outs, bases empty. Brandon Lockridge will hit next. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. In the air, right field. Springer on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. High fly ball, right field. And there are 2 outs. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Otto Lopez.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jordan Westberg. First time around, he tripled home a pair.
Hello.
Up the middle, Edman. Oh, a great flip, and he gets him. Nicely done. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the third, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And they get the out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Strike one.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 down, bases empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Foul ball.
That's out the corner.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
This one in the air, center field. Lockridge drifts towards it. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Nope, that's inside. Strike one.
Strike two.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Up the middle. Edman slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
Here we go.
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Young, batting with one down, takes a strike. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Kirk in the box now, takes strike one. And that is out of play. 2 on, 1 out.
Nope,
really nice
outside.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Two away. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball one.
The Blue Jays trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots.
That one is absolutely belted.
That's
And
a
it
ground
hops
rule
over
double.
the wall for an automatic double as a run scores. So up next for Toronto, Brandon Lockridge.
Yo,
Big
that's
moment
a
in
ball.
this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Base hit, 1 run in already.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Lockridge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to go. Bottom 4.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come
inside.
one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Fouled off left side.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's out the corner.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
This one in the air center field. Lockridge under it. And a couple of quick outs. Muncy digs in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Muncy.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty so far, but they've got him back out. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brock Stewart.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Right through there for a strike. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. The Jays up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. 1 for 2. And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Josh Young. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swing and a ball popped up. Clement settles under this one. 1 away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away now. Here's Betts. Fly to left his first time.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground to the left. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one fouled off.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next,
Spencer Steer next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air right field. Touches down. That's a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away. So man aboard. Now here is Brandon Lockridge.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Otto Lopez, the next to hit.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from third comes across, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Now around second, going for third. The relay.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Brings it in for the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
Can't make the catch, and it breaks up the perfect game. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the batter now, Andy Pajes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Edman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. In comes the run from second. It's 7-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ohtani goes after that one for strike 1. The Dodgers trying to get back into this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey!
And there's a strike. That's inside. Ball 1. To the right side. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Hernandez swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Muncy to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Muncy hits one in the air. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A., now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jordan Westburg. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, but he beats it out.
He's in there, say!
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Man at first, nobody out. So up next for Toronto, George Springer.
Nope, that's off the plate. Oop.
That's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double
No,
play.
that's a ball.
That one misses. Ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That's a hit. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Muncy. Feed to second, that's one. And a run scores on the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Josh Young next up for the Blue Jays. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Base knock center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3 in this one. That's back. Up against the wall and brings. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
In the air to left center. Steer under it. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
For the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Springer going back on this one. Has room, and he makes the catch.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Sliced hard but foul. Betts off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it.
This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on, 2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2. Got him looking. They limit. We go to the 8th. And now for the Jays, Spencer Steer. Brusdar Grotterol gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Lockridge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lopez. Painting with 99. The shortstop takes the ball. And now 1-2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
Dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now here is Ernie Clement. Base knock right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And next for Toronto, Jordan Westburg. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jeff Hoffman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's ripped into the outfield. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Springer flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second, here comes Max Muncy. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Will Smith to the plate.
For the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
A swing and a miss. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a foul ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's off the inside corner. 3-2 now. This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. And now the first to the mound. Now they turn to Blake Trinan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one fouled hard the other way. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th.
That's the ball.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Josh Young next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings through that one. Up the middle. And that one handled. Over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Steer in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Ball two.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Brandon Lockridge next up for the Blue Jays. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. But two round trippers in this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
Now pitching for Toronto,
Nate Pearson will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And a foul ball. On the ground, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. That one lifted to left. Steer should have this one. And there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Freeman hits it in the air. Lockridge ranging into the alley. Can't reach it and finds the gap. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Paz swings through it for strike one. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He circles the bases. So two down. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit. This could end it. Foul ball still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, Thanks for stopping by.